Good evening, and welcome to MiSpot. I hope that you're feeling amazing and blessed, because you are. And we're going to celebrate a new moon. We're going to have a new moon celebration this evening. So I would like for you all to get very comfortable, because there's just so much going on that, like, it's so many downloads, it's so much to process. I don't even want to start talking about it. I have some notes, but like it's quite a bit. Some of us, first, I'm gonna ground us, but I'm gonna go ahead and light this Palo Santo real quick. But we're here to celebrate this new moon, a hunter's moon in Libra. Sorry. And we're going to be asking or setting the intention for this moon to allow us to manifest. It's just such a very, like, you know what, I'm gonna cut straight to it now, because now it's coming to me. You might be feeling like a little bit of grieving. You might be feeling like a lot of things are coming to an end. Maybe like certain behaviors, certain patterns, certain habits, maybe certain relationships, could be family, could be friends, could be business partners, could be lovers, relationships where, or just like I said, like just old stuff. You might be feeling some grieving. You might be feeling like you're releasing some things, because you are. Because you are. A lot of things that have been going on for maybe the past like 6, 8, 10, 15, 16 years. A lot of those patterns, those cycles are coming to a close. They're ending. Yes. So you might be feeling a little bit of grieving. So like if it's kind of rainy or stormy where you are, and it's been like that for a few days, you might be feeling a little down. Or, you know, you may not really be sad, but you just kind of feel a little, I guess melancholy is the word, where it's kind of like you're just kind of going with it. But you definitely, you know, could be feeling some things coming to an end. But here's the thing about endings. Endings create new beginnings. So don't be afraid of change. We have to embrace change. Change is inevitable, and it's the only thing that's constant, you know? So things are going to always change. And tables turn, cycles come and go, things rearrange. It's all kinds of things. And I understand holding on to what's familiar. We can get very comfortable in our stuff. But you probably are experiencing a rebirth. Like I said, so there's like a transformation, an elevation, an ascension. You might have gone through some type of spiritual awakening where you struggle with some light and some dark forces. Like you might have actually felt it emotionally, physically, mentally. Some people may have felt it financially, or which one did I forget? Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That's the heaviest, I think. But you probably have, you know, recognize something that has shifted within your being, within your core. And I think it's pretty normal for us to feel, especially those of us that feel deeply, love hard, or love deeply, or are very empathic, care about other people, have big hearts. People like that, you can feel the disconnection. You can feel the difference. You can feel it in so many different ways. So you could be like experiencing some manifestations coming true, some of your dreams coming true. They may be starting off pretty slowly, but you're building it brick by brick. You know, you're building it steady. There's a very steady energy that's been going on since like Venus. Virgo. I don't know why I keep calling her Venus. I need to go look at that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and ground us, and then I'm just going to pull some cards. I don't want to do too much talking because I could go on and on with what's been coming in. So I've been just writing about it. I will be sharing some things on my website, MiSpotHealing.com. Some of the visions and some of the things that I've been seeing over the past, maybe last 2-3 years. But these things are gonna be from back in time, like maybe 20 years ago or so. So anyway, those are just some visions that have been coming. But like I said, I could go on and on. So you might be feeling very creative. You might be feeling like you're finding your passion and your purpose, and you're putting some effort and some work into your passion, or some type of like entrepreneurship, or just purpose. You know, you are finding some meaning, something that fulfills you, and you're going after that. So you might be feeling, or you might be seeing like an increase in your energy, or at least your drive, your ambition to keep going, to work, to be on time, to be responsible, responsive. You probably are feeling like this grow up, this maturing, like you're getting better, you're improving. So your finances may be increasing. Opportunities may be like coming after you or chasing after you. So I'm here to confirm that the blessings are here. You've done the work in spirit, and the rewards are here. That's part of manifesting. A big part of manifesting is really definitely that awareness and being present. Of course, your words, but a big part of it is knowing how to alchemize and transmute. I'm going to attempt to teach this. I think I got it pretty down, but when I can show people that, like, I don't even know how to say it yet, but it's almost like the greater it's not even the risk. It's like the greater the, I hate to use the word betrayal, but that's the only thing I can come up with. But I'll just put it like this. When somebody or people do you wrong or dirty without it being fair, you didn't deserve it. It hasn't been corrected. The truth hasn't been revealed. It might be one of those like strike before you strike me kind of situations, that impulsive, reactive nature sometimes people can have when they are triggered or having an emotional response. People can kind of strike before stricken or whatever. But I'm just saying that if those are the things that you've experienced and it wasn't warranted, or you might have been targeted, or you might have been like people who just kind of tried to block you, tried to stunt your growth, or make you stagnant, or confuse you. Like any of that type of energy that came your way when it was not something that you had done, you know, it wasn't something that, as I said, we have to look at these things as spirits because they come in different forms, in different bodies, same spirit. That's why we got to be able to recognize the root. And really the root are the 7 deadly sins, honestly. And the way that you stay in line with those is following the 10 commandments. But I'll get back to the basics another day. I think people have forgot. But when you can find the root of things, you can really pluck the root and really heal something. So when those type of energies come towards you and they're not warranted or you don't deserve them, especially when they happen over time, they continue to happen, they recur. Like I'll be feeling like 3 strikes you out, but this is like 5 and 10 and 12, 20 times, years. When you learn how to manage those who mishandled you or handle those that mishandled you, and you learn how to alchemize and transmute that energy, you become one bad motherfucker, okay? Or one badass bitch. Because I can't begin to tell you how continuing to have something that to stand on that I believe in, how it has magnified my life and how I have been able to dream big, fulfill dreams, and hopefully I'll be able to fulfill dreams for others. That's manifesting. And there's a big bunch of us, I believe, that are walking into this new territory, this expansion, this new you, this elevation. You know, if you've done the work, like, I'm just here to remind you that the blessing is here. The blessing is yours. Like, it's already done in spirit. And I feel so at ease in my body with just saying that. And I was actually like, sometimes I try to write notes and, you know, make sure that the conversation flows, but I don't really have a problem with conversation flowing. Even though I'm talking to myself. At least that's how it appears. But I know it's a bunch of y'all out there that be listening. But seriously, I'm putting this manifesting, what did we call it? What did the lady tell me? The lady told me, I met this lady the other night. New level manifesting on the next level, something like that. I wrote it down. Anyway, I'm gonna put it in a package and we gonna make it do what it do. But I'm very thankful. I'm actually thankful in this moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and just ground us. So if you could just take a moment to sit back and give yourself some deep and slow breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So allow yourself to just go ahead and open up, connecting to all that is, focusing on becoming oneness with the universe, opening your heart, allowing that warm, calming energy to run down over your mind as you breathe in and out. And as you start to calm your mind and relax your face, just let all the muscles, with every exhale, allow each muscle to relax more and more. Releasing any tension you feel in your body, starting at your head. Just give yourself a nice body scan as you breathe in and out. And allow this wave of energy, calming, loving, peaceful, serene. Allow that energy to run down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, into your arms. Allow your hands to feel heavy. If you can, allow your palms to face the sky. Allow that loving energy to run over your heart space. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you allow your heart to open, climb up into your command chair and recognize that the choice is yours and you are in control of you. Let that calming energy run down into your solar. Breathing in love, exhaling fear. Inhale again. Exhale. One more deep breath in. A long exhale out. Calming your stomach, calming your abdomen, allowing your gut to feel clear and pure and open. Allow yourself to feel ambitious and motivated from a place of ease, effortless effort. Allow yourself to feel connected to your dreams. And allow that energy to run down into your sacral. Feeling creative, the loving, nurturing being that you are. Allow yourself to feel playful and reconnecting with the dreams from your childhood. Any blockages or any thoughts, allow them to be released with the exhale. Breathing in love and playfulness, and exhaling fear and anxiety. And when you're ready, allow Mother Earth to absorb any energy that does not serve you. Push all those blocks down into the earth. Allow yourself to feel the connection between you and the earth in this moment. Breathing in love and support. Exhaling fear and insecurity. And as you release all your tension and stress, all of your worries, Mother Earth is taking them from you, pulling them out from your roots and putting them into her red ball of fire, to be burned into ashes and to rise up as love and light into the ethers. Thank you, Spirit. Allow yourself to feel safe, grounded, connected, loved, and adored, as we thank Mother Earth for always being our source of grounding. Thank you, Spirit, guardian angels, archangels, divine angels, ancestors closest to the sun. Thank you for another opportunity to connect. Thank you, Spirit. It is done. Just allow yourself to come back to the room when you're ready. Breathing in love and exhaling fear. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in, okay? I'm not gonna talk too much because I just know that this moon, so it's justice season. And there might be some things happening that will help to make some decisions, or like help make some decisions kind of clear. Like you're gonna find out what you need to find out to make a very clear, clean-cut decision. Holy Spirit, ancestors of divine love and healing light, Archangel Michael, please protect us from the messages. Please protect us as we download the messages for our best and highest good. Anything that's not for our best and highest good, please close, shut, lock, and block that door in Jesus' name. Got like a studio. That's like a studio, like light and speakers and like some installation. What you got for us, Spirit? So we're gonna pull from the energy oracle cards, and then we'll pull from the moonology, and then I have some healing messages. But I think that this is going to be like more of a warning, like a confirmation and a warning, more of a warning of like an advice warning, like continue to do this, continue to do that, like allow yourself to maybe. So I was actually working on a prescription. Oh, yay. I was working on a prescription. I was calling it like the new moon prescription. And the prescription is a 30-minute walk. So this is within the next 7 days, okay? Or daily. How about that? We just go for daily. Ooh, okay. Oh. All right. So, a 30-minute walk daily. Oh, come on, man. Anyway, a 30-minute walk Okay. Name something. Well, before you do that, name something that you're thankful for before you put your feet on the ground. It can be one thing, it can be 10 things, anywhere in between, but definitely at least one thing that you're thankful for before your feet touch the ground. Then go for a 30-minute walk at some point during the day, even if it's like you're at work and you just go for the 30-minute walk around the block. I mean, you know, 30 minutes might take you a little bit longer than the block, or you may need to go a little further, but listen to an affirmation. What else? You could definitely, you know, make sure that like you're putting things on your calendar, that you're using your time wisely, that you're making the most out of your days. You are very productive with your time. You're not wasting a lot of time. Allow yourself to rest and to recharge, but just make sure that when you are resting and recharging that you're actually resting and recharging. Not necessarily like overstimulating yourself, like trying to work on your computer while you're in the bed, or listening to a bunch of drama while you're trying to go to sleep, like those kind of things. Like really allowing yourself to truly get some good rest in this moment. Okay, so I probably should have just let the first card pop out or whatever, but we got the Magician in the Mirror, okay, which is great. Number 53, breaking down to an 8. So this year could be significant for the Magician in the Mirror. Door to Romance in the reverse, number 33. Okay. Man Holding a Heart, number 45. And then Deceit, number 25. This card has been coming out in reverse, but it was the one that fell on the floor. Bottom of the deck is the Angel of Strength. Okay, so there is change happening. There's a lot of change happening. Someone needs to continue to focus on manifestation here. The Magician and the Mirror. I recommend affirmations in the mirror. I love spiritual affirmations or spiritual manifestation type of scriptures, or scriptures, period. But that's what I'm getting from this. I'm going to read this, and then we're going to pull a Moonology deck, or card rather. Door to Romance in the reverse, number 33. So I think that this one is like there's a breakup. The door is closed. Something has changed, possibly for the good or the better, for alignment. Something in romance has stopped. It could be a masculine energy, or you may be in masculine energy. You might be learning to be more emotionally intelligent, emotionally available, just being more mature emotionally. But this could also be like masculine energy that's cutting something off. He's in the upright here, so maybe this door to romance before him is something that a masculine could be shutting or closing the door to. This could also be something that somebody might be realizing is blocking, or like maybe somebody has blocked somebody off, and it's like someone's either trying or could block a manifestation or something, or maybe like a dream somebody's has. It's like something emotional is blocking it. Like something emotional could be blocking this door to romance from opening. It could be because of this kind of energy. But I feel like this is like heading like out, like divinely though. It's almost like a tower, like it's being forced to move, go away. Like it doesn't go here. It doesn't It doesn't mix. It doesn't match. There's not alignment. There's no alignment in this energy. I don't know if this masculine energy could be feeling deceptive or wants to be deceptive, or if that's the energy that they feel. So we'll read the cards and we'll see what the moon has to say to us. 53. Magician and the Mirror. Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the Magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life. And just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. The affirmation is, I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and my eternal truth. No comment, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep on moving right along. Your girl be on point though, you know what I mean? Daughter romance, new beginnings in love, in the reverse. This card reverse indicates a delay or disappointment where love is concerned. In a present relationship, it could also be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is always in a state of flow and flux. Knowing this, you can work on making changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience. Remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. So tell the universe you're ready for real love because you're finally willing to give it to yourself. The affirmation, as I open the door to my own self-love, I attract more and more loving tenderness to me. I love it. I have a self-love note on here. But anyway, I don't want to hold anything up. Anyway, man holding a heart, number 45, breaking down to a 9. There is divine timing at play here. Big emphasis on that. I've been getting that in other pulling because the energy has been so So powerful. I don't want to call it intense, but powerful. I'm looking forward to this eclipse that's coming up here with this new moon. Karmic relationships, partnerships, stuff that was there to teach you a lesson, not for you to be tied to for the rest of your life. That stuff is being cut out. I'll be quiet. Man holding a heart. Male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. Okay, sir. The affirmation: I am comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace. All right. Number 25, deceit. I don't know if y'all heard that, but something hit something. 36 on the clock. Deceit, hidden tactics, manipulation. I'm smiling because it's exposed, you know what I mean? Anyway, this card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa, baby. Ooh, excuse me. Listen. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what's going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable. So watch your money and your good name. And make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deep layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, or even leisure time. Whatever it's about, your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. The affirmation: I am honest with myself and others, and I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. That was actually a really good message. I heard a girl say the other day, because I asked on my Instagram, is it possible to lie to yourself? And like, what is self-deception? And so there's an explanation there, but I heard a young lady the other day say, the worst person you can lie to or should lie to is yourself. And what I'm realizing is that a lot of the illusions surrounding that, the self-deception that people have put themselves under, the illusion that they've put themselves on, they put a veil up in their mind to I guess they call themselves blocking out certain things, or they don't want to see certain things. You know, people sometimes seem, at least lately to me, people seem to think that because they aren't saying something or talking about something, that doesn't mean it's not happening. It's like, just because you're not talking about it doesn't mean it's not happening, or that it's not real. It's like people think that because they're not saying something, it means that it's not real or it's not reality. And I get, you know, there may be some confusion there with manifesting and lying to yourself. You know, people may think that, no, I'm supposed to do this, is how I manifest. But the energy has to align. You have to have the balance. You know, there's reality and then there's not reality. So we have to be able to balance the logic and the emotion. That's what that heart space is for. That's where the conviction is. You know, just making a decision for ourselves or making a decision for others. And if it's always one-sided, it's, you know, it's going to be selfish. And if it's always the other side, it's going to be self-sacrificing. So it's about balancing it out. And I think that a lot of what people have deceived themselves with, the illusions and delusions that they have created in their minds, they've shattered. Like you just can't. It's too much to stand behind it at this point. It's exposed. It's exposed. Like people are waking up to the bullshit. Like people are using their brains. Like there are people that are smart and they can put things together. They can solve puzzles. They are problem solvers. You can kind of tell the people who don't know how to problem solve or don't know how to like have conflict resolution. You know what I mean? Because one place that, if you are that kind of person and you're able to do that, one place you do that is at work or in your profession. You know, I won't go too much into that, but when you can kind of tell who's capable, you know, of being a problem solver. If you typically can do it at work, hopefully, if you can do it for somebody else, I pray that you can do it for yourself. Okay. All right. So we're not off to a bad start. I didn't like the daughter romance in the reverse or the deceit card in the upright, but the message was good. The message was good. And then the angel of strength is on the bottom. So like I said, there is a shift. So the transformation is here. It's a matter of us staying true to ourselves, focusing on that self-love, you know, staying steady, staying the course, not settling, and allowing the trash to take itself out. Like, I'm sorry, but listen, we got to get real with stuff at some point. You know what I mean? I'm going to do these Soul's Journey cards, and then I'm going to do the Moonology. And we'll see what happens. But there is love here. Maybe I should pull a love message. That would be fun. Okay, so a lot of self-love. So make sure you're loving on yourself. Like I said, listen to the prescription. You know, if you have a routine already, I just encourage, grief came out. I was talking about grief earlier and how we're like grieving cycles closing at this time. So it says, grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I'll read the message on that. Let's see if Spirit wants to give us any more. Gratitude on the bottom. I was sharing earlier about how we should be adding something to our routine. And I think I was just saying that. And gratitude being one of them. Okay. If you need an accountability partner, phone a friend. All of my friends, you can phone me. I'll definitely hold you accountable for 7 days. You know, I mean, the goal is to possibly do it every day. It's always beautiful to give gratitude. It's a really, really easy way to increase your vibration, elevate your vibration. It also allows the universe to work for you. And then the other part about gratitude is that it raises your vibration. It talks to the universe for you. And it makes you kind of get in this space where you kind of count your blessings and you don't really ask for much. You're kind of just thankful for it all. So I'll stop here. Surrender on the bottom of the deck. I can release my need to control. I didn't read what gratitude said. Look, I pulled right to it. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Or maybe I did read that. Or we got opportunity out here twice. Let's read the grief card. Oh, wrong one. Let's see here. Grief. I hope this is giving you a sense of relief, you know, just kind of knowing that these emotions and the things that we experience are normal. They're parts of life. We can't be afraid of negative emotions. And like my friend says, you know, we have to be able to have courageous conversations. Imagine the benefits when we are able to overcome our challenges together. Imagine what we can do when we can communicate clearly and build trust. And I'm not saying everything's going to last forever. Like, I have to detach from that forever thing too. But it's at least one of those things where it's like, you know that you can depend on, I don't even want to say that. It's almost like you can depend on you, and you know when to say when. It's like you learned that now. So no matter what's happening, if the energy shifts, then you kind of know how you need to handle that. But I think that it's very powerful when we're able to communicate and find agreement in words that everyone can say and live by and stand on. That builds great relationships. It builds trust. And when you can trust someone, you can build with them, you know. And if the trust is broken, or if the trust fades or something, then you have to make shifts. We just have to stop resisting the shift sometimes, you know. But like I said, there's a balance to all of it. All right, let me shut up. So, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Nothing is gone forever. Well, it says nothing is gone forever. Nothing is gone forever. The belief that we have lost someone or something is merely an illusion to assist us in learning to appreciate our having had it in the first place. The emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real, but that is the point. The lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation, but the parting is temporary and illusory. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. I love that. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. That's the truth. It's like, how do you learn the lesson? How do you get the lesson? You in order to acquire what it is that you desire, you have to go through the experience to gain that quality. If you haven't gone through the experience to gain the quality, how do you get the quality? Somebody pushed the button and gave it to you? You know, microwave society, everybody want everything super duper fast, right now, and don't even want it tomorrow. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. This is on the bottom. Ooh, abundance is underneath. Ooh, it's good. Change. Ooh, yes. Health. So you could be focusing on your health, discipline, like becoming more disciplined with like how you're taking care of yourself. Imagination, going back to like that dream. Surrender, fear, worry. Look at this. Judgment is here. Empathy is here. Envy. Okay. So we're going to read gratitude and surrender. This soulful card is telling you that it is time to stop, close your eyes, and become mindful of the incredible gift the universe has bestowed upon you in offering valuable and unique lessons, tailored especially for your soul. We just talked about that. This is an important reminder to express your appreciation for what has been, what will be, and most important, who you are. It is time to acknowledge to the universe how thankful you are for being provided these opportunities for insights and understanding. It is also time for your soul to share recognition of all those loved ones in your life, upon the earth or in spirit, who have helped form who you are now. You may even find it helpful to begin to write a list of all the things you are grateful for in your life. When you put forth the contemplation and the energy to do this, it awakens thoughts that acknowledge your connection to all that is. By bringing yourself into a state of gratitude, it not only has a transforming effect on the energy in the sacred space surrounding you, but also brings about an overall sense of health and well-being. Thank you, Spirit. All right, surrender. I can release my need to control. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul too has a path, and you possess the power to control it, but you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be in quotes. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. I just did a meditation day before yesterday, Saturday, Sunday, one of them. I did a meditation to release, and I used a hot air balloon. And I filled the hot air balloon up with little balloons of things that I wanted to release and let go. I'm going to share this with the person that I was in that meditation with. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, excuse me. Scrawdy. Okay. I think that warrants, oh my gosh, that warrants a love message. Let's get the Lover's Oracle, and then I'll do the Moonology card. I just feel like I gotta throw some love in here. Shoot, we might do Rumi, and we might do the oh, something that jumped out already. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Look inside yourself. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You are worthy of love, baby. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Surrender. Grief. Man holding a heart. I was talking about this like the King of Cups. King of Cups. Cups and Pentacles, baby. Cups and Pentacles. Loving yourself, y'all. Look inside yourself, okay? Love yourself. And love is coming in, baby. Love is coming in. Let's do another one. Look, I'm excited and stuff. Okay. The babies. All right, let's see. I know I did. Oh, hold on. Okay, there's definitely a need to be present, and to be patient. So staying the course, working on ourselves, loving on ourselves, focusing on our dreams, on our life. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. Got past life relationship. You have known each other before. We got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Baby, oh my gosh. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Come through, baby. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Come through, Spirit. Come on. Holy Spirit. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And look what's on the bottom. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and free yourself is peeking out at the top. Love is on its way, baby. Love is on its way. I'm not going to read, maybe next time I pull these cards, I'll read the messages for the romance angels. Come on, get in there. I like this, but thank you, Spirit. Okay. What else? I'm glad that this is loving. Okay, let's go ahead and jump to our moon. I pulled these cards the other day. There's definitely love in the air, baby. What's this? Libra season. Then we got Scorpio season coming up. Water season coming up. Okay. What you got for us, Spirit? Oh. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Ooh. What do you need to release? Waning moon. What do you need to release? See? It's that full moon energy. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon on the bottom of the deck. That popped up the other night as well. Okay, let's read these. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn from 1871 to 1940 put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Attuned to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm! Exclamation point. Additional meanings for this card. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. The teaching. Talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicator sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. Okay, so encouraged to use our words, be creative with our words, learning how to use our words to manifest for the greater good of all and harm to none. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Attuned to the moon. Don't even think about giving up. Additional meanings for this card. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. The teaching. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it also is the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. Waning moon, what do you need to release? Here we go. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Attune to the moon. It's safe to let go and move on. Additional meanings for this card. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. The teaching, at the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on. To cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. So listen, the energy has shifted, okay? We're not in this like bah humbug kind of energy. It's shifted, and we're here. We have arrived. This is new territory for us. We are our new self. Our old self is like dead and gone, and like our new self is coming forward, and we have to trust who we are. And there comes some surrendering with that. There was a lot of repeated messages. I don't want to go through it all over again, but I hope that you picked up on it. I hope that this was helpful and it shines some light and gives you some encouragement on, continuing to move forward, and knowing that, it's safe to feel, to make sure that your heart chakra stays open and that you're not blocking off any part of you. Like you and your life needs all of you in balance, and all of you to show up. Your mental health, your life purpose depends on your mental health. It depends on your body's health. So it's always important for us to make sure that our minds, our bodies, and our spirits are in alignment. And we have to be intentional with setting time aside to pour into that part of us. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. It's like a muscle. It's like a muscle, like anything else, that we have to work. So this is a very, very important time to step back into, your spirituality. If you grew up with it, maybe there's some things that may have been a part of your foundation that you may want to hold on to and start to reincorporate those things into your life, or put your own, flavor or spin on it, and make it meaningful and special to you. You may be wanting to build an altar. You may want a spiritual coach, or you may want to start to just, add things to your practice, or just get in practice, making sure that you're making time to spiritually connect. Church is great. I believe there's fellowship there, and that's very important, to be around like-minded people. But people have to understand that church folk are not perfect. Church folk are human just like anyone else. So it's about our relationship with God. We fellowship and we can do more together faster, but it's definitely about our relationship, our one-on-one connection that we have with the Most High. So these moons are coming through this end of the year. More and more things that have been corrupt and that are complete lies and illusions, and all the weird things that have been going on behind closed doors and in the dark, and the way that unfortunately children have been violated, or women have been abused. Men have also been oppressed as well. Like, everybody has felt things. So it's more about now, like, who, we're going to start to see things falling and collapsing and being exposed. But it's like, how are people going to be responding? And we'll see. So, resplendent with grace, number 24. All right, 24 breaking down to a 6. So definitely stay connected to your intuition, making sure that you stay in your north node, making sure that you are not in south node energy. Okay, I mean, if you choose to be there, that is your prerogative, but just don't lie about it. If it's your intention, then be intentional about your intentions. But this is definitely, if you're trying to elevate or to manifest things from, abundance and things like that, it's a good time to be in your north node, and releasing any type of south node energy or blockages or residual blocks from your south node. Okay, getting familiar with your south node. There will be times where your south node or your ego could be beneficial in a healthy way. Maybe you've been too overgiving and you need to pull it back, so you have to kind of go into that energy to balance things out. But this is a good time to definitely be, as far as even in the astral realm, between the sun and the moon and this eclipse and everything, you probably want to be in north node energy. Okay, giving gratitude, surrendering, being loving, manifesting things that are of good news, of eternal things that are from of above. Not being afraid to see, call, or speak against deception. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much, but I'll go ahead and read this card. Resplendent with grace. Greetings from my heart to you who are always with me. Hidden inside as the heart, you are the compass of my life. My course is your way, no matter where I go. You exist everywhere and in everything, always watching over us. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. Far beyond the body, there is an opening from my heart into yours. Through that opening, I send you secret messages like the moonlight. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. I make my ear the receiver for the tenderness of your words. You are in the ear. You are in the mind. You are in every burning heart. What am I saying? You are I. This is my way to describe you. Rumi. Your divine grace clothes me in robes of sky blue and blood red, as a shimmering galaxy of compassion within the field of which no being is excluded. The darkness of light is illuminated, and all creatures are bathed in fine golden hue of your presence. There is only beauty beheld now, for there is nothing that is not of your artistry, of your divine hand, generous with its grace. Is it difficult to see your magnificence? Without a mirror the size of a galaxy, how could you possibly witness all that you are? You must just catch glimpses of your truth now and then. Oh, if you could see yourself as I see you, in all your glorious fulfillment of being. You are swathed in robes of grace, so light and freeing that they do not weigh you down, and yet so luscious and full that you cannot help but to stir the movement of all of creation as you step this way and that. Of course, it matters not to grace whether you see or do not see, for grace simply is, without witnessing being required. Yet you might live rather differently, my beloved. Should you release, you are not only worthy of grace, but actually dripping with it. saturated with divine presence so rich it leaks out of you and causes sunlight to pool at your holy feet. Oh, you are, oh yes, you are resplendent in holiness and sanctity. Should you come to know this as I do, you should take each step with awe and reverence. You would decide that not a thing in your world could be classed as mundane, and decide with bold fervor that you are living in godliness and must create your world through choices that honor love. No fear, even the most stubbornly persistent would be able to withstand the sight of your magnificent beating heart so wild with life. In the sight of that wild heart, you would have to call your fears close to you, soothing them with your words of love like riled children in need of tenderness and quiet. Then, when rested, you would wake them from their slumber, and they would arise as falcons, ready to soar to the height of your most daring visions. Hunting for life to feed them, they will ensure the ample grace pulsing within your heart has its chance to come to life in the world and serve love. This oracle comes to you with a message. You may be wondering if you can attain this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so. No matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realize that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed to nurture you onto the next step of your life path is within you now. Success is yours, but you must believe in your ability, your readiness, and your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. All right, Rumi. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do these angel numbers. Oh, look. They already jumped out, child. I was just trying to shuffle the deck. Let's see, let's just make sure we get through the whole deck and nothing else jumps out. Oh. All right. Let's see, the first three. I think we got 5 out here. So we got 2002, 1919, and 777. And we also have 888 and 444. 2002, the void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn to execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. So this might be somebody who, might be feeling a little down and out. Spirit's telling you that you just have to take the step. There's nothing blocking you. There's nothing in your way. It's a void. It's open. You're the one holding yourself back. You're in your own way. 1919, cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. So I'm saying we're being warned. So we can listen and answer the call, or we can go through the cycle again and again and again. So understand that karma, she comes in cycles, all right? So we have the power to make the call. We have the power to do better, and release control of what we cannot control. We only can control ourselves. 777, good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet, you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Oh, thank you, Spirit. 888 Karma. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Be responsible. Recognize who you are. You're better than that. You're a good human. You're a human that's growing, that's getting better with time. Okay? So learn the lessons and show who you can be. Okay? 4444, blessing in disguise. Hey. Y'all see how this energy is, you know what I mean? You can see that, you can tell there's a transformation, there's a change, there's a shift. So after this eclipse, out of here. Obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. All right? You are protected. You are loving, you are loved, and you deserve to be loved. All right, I think we're going to wrap it up. I do want to do a little bit of tarot because I can. I just want to see what pops out. What cards upside down? I don't know. I don't know if they were upside down or not. Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on to something, trying to save. Somebody's being frugal, or maybe feeling like they're losing. King of Pentacles in reverse is definitely losing. And maybe somebody feels like they can't protect themselves, or they're not protected, or they're unprotected. They got a King of Wands sideways on the bottom. Ace of Wands in reverse. No passionate new beginning. And then there's like this nine of Pentacles back there. So somebody just has to regroup, start over. Yeah. Somebody's learning a lesson. And then look here. The Ace of Wands came out again in the reverse. I want to close this. I don't even want to go there. Let's do some messages of love, because I don't even want that that energy out here. I know I'm kind of going everywhere. Look, self-care is on the bottom of the deck here. I do like to take my cards out the box, okay, because the box keeps them better. I don't have time for my cards to be looking all great. Wow. Here and Now just jumped out. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. Your true love is already a part of your life. True love came out in the romance too. Where is it? Right here. Okay, love is here, baby. Love is here. Love is here. What we gonna do about it? Yes, love is here. Love finally is happening to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it. Finally It has happened to me. Ooh, abundance just flew across. I was smiling because I saw abundance and awakening. I saw awakening twice, and then abundance flew out. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Different pages on the bottom. So, I mean, those of us that know what's happening here. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. True love a third time, bruh. You got here and now, true love. Got true love here and true love here. Baby. Look, healing and children. That's what this is about. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. So, oh, I guess I should leave that out. Healing, time apart, chemistry, past life, love. That came out there too. Release, integrity, and strictly sexual. So, we already know what it is. You know, if we've been, those of us that have been paying attention have been paying attention. So I'm thankful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, ancestors, archangels, divine angels, closer to the sun of love and healing light. Here to do the work for the greater good of all and harm to none. I thank you for these messages. I thank you for the confirmation. And I just ask that you allow this eclipse energy, this new moon in Libra eclipse, to balance the scales, to serve justice, to serve karmic justice, to end the karmic cycles, the patterns, the low vibrational energies that no longer serve us, the spirits that are holding us back, holding our families back, holding our generations to come back. We ask that you support us as we have set the intention and healed and released this energy of lack and codependency, and to allow us to know our true power and to step into our power divinely guided, okay? And allowing ourselves to be patient and understanding that change can take time, growth takes time, but trusting in divine timing, okay? Oh, shoot. Yeah. Healing, old wounds, and childhood issues need revisiting. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. So there's an awakening happening. Okay? All right. That's all for the evening. I love you, but God loves you more. Always go within, so you never go without. And we'll see you next time. Good night.